Alrighty guys, welcome back to another beta Minecraft tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at how to build a zipper elevator in Minecraft beta 1.7.3. So this is probably one of my favorite elevator designs in all of Minecraft, and I'm surprised not more people build it because it's kind of a lot of fun. So the first thing we want to do is build this kind of little platform here, and this is going to be directly underneath where our activation switch is. Now, I'm using a combination of single-player commands and also too many items to bring this tutorial to you. But yeah, we're going to have a little platform like this. This is going to be on a 2-tick delay just like that. And right above this block here with the redstone here is where our activation switch is going to be. So you can imagine the platform is here, and this is where you're going to step on to actually activate the machine. So if you're building this on, on the ground, you're going to have to dig down 2 blocks and actually create what's underneath here. So this repeater is going to lead into a block with a redstone torch like that, and this repeater is going to lead into a block with some dust on it like that. Then we're going to place a block on this side and a block above this redstone torch, and we're going to come back to that in a second. Then we're going to grab our stairs, and we're going to place one stair next to our pressure plate, there like that, and 2 blocks out just like this. And now we're going to place in our pistons basically, and this is going to sort of determine how tall you want this to be. Now this can be as tall as you want. You don't have to worry about any kind of limitations. This can go from the bottom of the world to the top of the world, and you should be alright. Now I'm going to just arbitrarily build up and make a bit of a tower here with these pistons. That seems like a pretty good height to work with. And then we're going to fill in front of the pistons with just our stairs just like this. And you should have something that looks kind of like a zipper like that. Then we're going to come up to the block behind the pressure plate like this, and we're going to place a block there like that and a block there like that. And we're going to take this all the way up to the top just like this. So now you should have something that looks like this from the front. Then we're going to come around to the back of the build, and on those blocks we're going to basically zigzag our way up just like this, all the way to the top. And then we're going to place one redstone torch here like this on the bottom of the block, and then the rest are going to be placed on the backs of the block like this. So you should have something that looks kind of like this. Next, on the side of every single redstone torch, we're going to place a block. So as you can see, I'm looking at the hitbox of the redstone torch and placing a block just like that. And we're going to do this on both sides. And on every single one of those blocks, we're going to place a repeater facing outward, just like this. And you shouldn't have to put any delay on these repeaters. If you decide to put any delay on the repeaters, every single one of these repeaters needs to have the same delay. Next, you're going to come around to either side of the contraption, and on the same level as the repeater, you're going to place a block with redstone dust on top. And you're going to do that all the way up to the top. Just like that. And we're going to do this on both sides. And next we're going to place blocks that run in front of the repeaters just like this, and we're going to place them all the way up to the top like that. And we're going to do that, of course, on both sides. And finally, when we come to the side of the contraption, you'll notice where the redstone is. In line with that, we're going to place a block. And in every other space, we're going to place a redstone torch in like this. And you'll hear the pistons activating, but that's okay. And we're just going to keep doing this all the way to the top, just like that. And we're going to do that on both sides. Now you might have to fix up your stairs after we placed in those redstone torches, but let's do a full 360 because that is pretty much the whole contraption done. Now have a look closely, make sure you've done all of that correctly, and yeah, let's give it a test ride. So if we jump down here, fly, and we get in, as you can see, it sends us all the way to the top, which is very nice. Now that is the whole contraption done, but when we go all the way to the top, we don't want to just accidentally drop all the way down, right? Like if you're going from the bottom of the world to the top, maybe you want it to be a little more hands-free than having to step off yourself. So we're going to build another little contraption just to push us off the edge so that we don't just fall straight back down. So what we're going to do is up the top here we've got a couple of bit of extra redstone bits that we don't really need. Any of this stuff that you can see up the top you can actually just get rid of, and you can make a nice clean platform like that. And then we're going to come around the back here and we can get rid of this redstone torch up the top, this very topmost redstone torch, and pretty much wherever the repeater isn't, so mine is on this side, you're going to work here. So we're going to break this block like this and place a redstone torch like that. So there's going to be one redstone torch on this far side opposite to this repeater here, and then we're going to place redstone dust on top of that and a couple of blocks leading out here like this. Then we're going to place some sticky pistons on this block here with some repeaters leading into it and some dust like that. And now we want to put these repeaters on the last tick delay like that, so that it has the full amount of time to actually push us out. And then we're going to create a little platform here with some stairs just like this, and then you should be pushed out onto these stairs no problems. Now because we got rid of the redstone that kind of controls these pistons, you don't technically need this side, but you can keep it obviously for symmetry if you'd like it. And now when we come down to the bottom and we get in, we get automatically pushed onto this safe spot here, so you don't technically have to move at all. I'll take my hands off the keyboard, and now I'm happily standing in this spot. Alright, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope it has inspired some of you to build zipper elevators in your own world, because like I said, they're some of my favorite contraptions in Minecraft. I think they're a lot of fun to actually have in your world. And if you do build one in your world, make sure to let me know in the Back to Beta Discord down below. But otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Laters.